How much can you really make with a vending machine business? I'm gonna break it down for you like it's never been broken down before. So let's get right into it. All right, we're gonna get right into this. Before we do, please click the subscribe button, click the bell notification where other folks just like you to be notified when I bring out new content. I want you to be notified when I bring out new content as well. We're gonna get into how much you can actually make with a vending machine business. It's Friday, it's gonna be a great weekend. I hope you're getting outside. My daughter gave me, as we're doing some schoolwork today, I can always try again, which I absolutely loved. And that is the absolute spirit of an entrepreneur. And stick around at the end because this actually is going to be the theme of what I'm going to give you at the end. So stick around to the end. I've got a special announcement for you. How much can you actually make with a vending machine business? There's tons of videos about the vending machine business all over YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere else, and it doesn't really get too far into the numbers. And I want to break them down for you. So I'm actually going to give you a breakdown. If you watch the $1 million vending machine business video, there's a breakdown in there, but I'm going to give it to you again down in these comments, and we're going to break it further down in this video. So how much can you make with the vending business? Well, I'm going to do the work for you. If you take to Google and actually look how much you can make, there's actually tons of numbers out there. So let's go ahead and get right into them.
All right, so here it is, everyone. Check it out. All I did was go to Google and I plugged in average vending machine revenue. The very interesting thing that it says right here is you won't likely see vending machine producing life-changing profits because that is all based on the traditional vending industry. So this is what the numbers are telling the experts out there when it comes to it. And right here produces on average, one vending machine on average, $76 revenue per week, which amounts to about $300 per month with that $304 that I gave you. You can go right to Google, do the same exact thing. This is going to be the first link that comes up, smallbusinesstrends.com. There you have it. I'll put the link down below as well.
All right, so there you have it. You know, there's a number of numbers out there, a number of figures out there that you can go by. Let's just go ahead and take smallbiztrends.com, $304 average. As I've broken it down before just in comments and notes, so I'm actually going to break it down on video for you. You would have to own 46 vending machines generating the average vending machine revenue of $304 in order to make $100,000 of profit. So that means $304 with a generous 60% profit margin would give you $100,000 of income. Meaning, if you wanted to own less machines, you'd have to do more revenue and more profit. So 23 machines would mean you'd have to make $608, twice that of the average vending machine revenue. And then if you wanted to own 12 machines and make $100,000, you actually would have to make over $1,200 from one junk food vending machine. And folks, that just doesn't happen. Not with the business model that has been around for the last 4 decades, right? Because the reason is all of those locations are taken up by vending companies. And that is something that's true and factual with the vending industry. If you talk with vendors, they will tell you that the big locations, all the good locations are taken. You're absolutely correct. All right, but what if I told you there was a way that you could actually replace those machines and you could actually replace that income and that profit and that revenue that they're making, and with that ability, and you could actually increase the money that machine was making? Well, there is a way. You can absolutely do that. There's an absolute way that you can actually replace it, because these locations, while they may be taken, okay, a lot of them are under contract. They were done with a handshake years ago, or they just don't have a contract, or they have a contract that expired. So there's an opportunity to inspire change at these facilities. And this is with Healthy Vending. If you've seen any of my other videos, this is exactly what I preach about. But now I want to show you the proof. So let's actually look at some numbers. How much can you actually make with a vending machine that sells healthier products? And I know if you're a junk food vendor, you can go ahead and get off the video now because healthy doesn't sell. And I want you to keep thinking that. So let's go ahead and take a look at these Healthy Vending numbers right now. All right, let's check out some 30-day numbers here. First and foremost, as you've heard me say before, the average vending machine in the United States only generates, on average, $304 per month. You can Google this. This is according to smallbiztrends.com. And so not a lot of money. This is why traditional vending, you have to have 30, 40, 50 machines to even generate a full-time income, right? If you want to create financial
financial freedom, right? I say it's nearly impossible. However, if you follow my blueprint, which every single one of these examples I'm going to show you is where my blueprint was followed, where we replace current vending, or they currently didn't have any vending. In most cases, we replace current vending, right? Most of the time, it's due to unsatisfactory service and because they only offer junk food. Okay, and we came into this particular location. This was a small college, and frankly, I know what you may be thinking. Oh, this can only work in California. No, this can work anywhere. Some of these examples, I'll point out the one for you, is in the South, in Louisiana, well outside of New Orleans, and actually very close to the swampland. We'll actually go over that a little bit. However, what I'm stating is this can work in any corner of the United States. It is not specific and better in any particular region. If you replace current vending, you need to introduce your program properly to the consumers. You can attract all the folks, the whole audience, from the junk food eaters to this uber health conscious folks and everybody in between, because it's affordable and everything's tasty. So with that said, in this particular situation, yes, that's one vending machine. Now this is a very large vending machine. It's a different type of vending machine that offers snacks, drinks, perishables, and fresh food options. The situation they had going there was poor service and only junk food. They had, again, a large vending operation in the cafeteria area at this small college where they offered 7-Eleven quality. And the school just wasn't about it. So we brought in a much better option. Now, this particular operator was just starting off in the vending business. So they could not meet the requirements, the minimum volume requirements for a fresh food supplier. So we had to think outside of the box. And we worked directly. I came up with a really creative solution. And frankly, it worked. I've seen this machine do over $5,000 a month. This location, this is in an annex building where they wanted some drink options near their kids coming out of class and what have you, but it's just a small college. Excuse my zoom there. Here's another example here. It's 2 public schools, 1 community park, 1 blue collar business. On average, it's $1,300 per machine. They have 2 machines that are doing $2,400 a month, and then all 3 of these other machines are well above the national average of $304 a month. Now, how long would it take you to run this operation? This is 5 machines, right? The average machine, it'll take you on average about an hour and a half per week per machine. So let's even call it 2 hours per week. Okay, let's do worst case scenario. Let's say this is, right, and now $6,500 a month, right? What does that mean? That means almost $80,000 for the year. So that means, and let's just make it really simple and say the profit margin's only 50%. So you're making $40,000 a year working 10 hours a week. Put your hand up if you would do that, or give me a because I certainly would. I'm sure that you would as well. All right, so let's take a look at some more examples here. Again, these averages you can see here, right? $2,000 for 2 private schools, $964, 3 times the national average for vending. Almost 3 times the national average. Okay, $1,100, almost $1,200 average for 2 public schools. There's numbers right above here, which is what you see here. And again, these are all for 30 days, guys. 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. 30 days, you can see right there, 2-3 to 3-3, 2-3 to 3-3. Okay, now what you may be thinking also, well, this was right before coronavirus. We're going to open back up. Okay, everything's going to open back up eventually, and we're going to be able to go to these numbers. And this is a great opportunity because people want better when it comes to automated retail, right? Better cleanliness, better sanitation, right? Touchless payment options, those kind of things that we can offer with a state-of-the-art vending machine. All right, so and then you have some more some more examples here. These were first-time operators going into locations where they had no vending. No vending. Here's a bigger operation down at the bottom here. Let's take a look at these numbers here. Again, 30 days, right? And these are in businesses, private schools, and $3,000, $1,200, $1,000, $800 almost, $700. Tremendous numbers over 30 days, right? So $6,362 for 30 days, $1,392. Per machine average, right? Again, that was a, let's take a look. 5 machine business, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 machine business. Again, that would take around, let's call it 10 hours a week, right? Again, to make $40,000 for the year. Again, this is $72,000, well over $72,000 annually. So if we break that in half, say 50% profit margin, then we're going to be at $36,000 for the year, working around 10 hours per week. So again, part-time, super flexible. 2 public schools, a hospital, 3 private schools, 1 retail. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 locations, right? Might take you around 12 hours per week to run this business, 12 to 14 hours per week to run this business. Again, phenomenal numbers compared to traditional vending. Then we have another bigger operation here. We've got 6 machines. Let's take a look at these numbers here, right there. 6 machines, $6 grand for the month, $1,000 per machine, 1 medical clinic, 1 gym, 4 public schools, right? Replaced all the junk food machines, right? And then here we've got a private school as well. So this works anywhere in the U.S. You can see the numbers on average are well above the average in the United States. And when the vending accelerator blueprint is followed, you will make more money. 300 or more consumers, remove the current junk food vendor and bring in your healthy vending option, introduce it properly, and you will thrive. All I need you to do is restock it and maintain it properly.
There you have it. Those numbers are real, from real sales reports over a 30-day period, right? You don't need 23 or 46 machines to make 6 figures in the vending business if you follow the healthy vending blueprint that I've built. Every single one of those machines did the same thing, okay? And followed my blueprint. We reached out to high foot traffic locations. We inspired them to remove their junk food vending machines. And every single time just about, they say things like, wow, I didn't know a vending machine like this existed. Wow, right? And these kind of things happen, okay? And if you're still in this video, you're exactly who I'm looking for. You're open-minded and you're a visionary, because more than likely, if you're in the junk food vending industry or you believe in the vending industry as it always has been, then you've already clicked off this video because you believe that healthy doesn't sell. And I want those people to keep thinking that, because I'll end up replacing their machines if they're in any high foot traffic locations. Yes, again, as I've talked about in many occasions, right, all the good locations are taken by junk food vending machines, but you can replace them. And at the same time, as I said as well, okay, a lot of locations remove junk food vending machines because they didn't want them there anymore. They were either poor servicing, they don't want the junk food, the machine's an eyesore, things like that. And we identify the problems at facilities for you so that we can go into high foot traffic locations, either remove those vending machines or actually give them a healthier option. And I'll tell you, the junk food eaters are the easiest ones to win over because all they care about is affordability and taste. Okay, and I've got the blueprint for you. It's called Vending Accelerator. There's a ton of information down below. I've broken everything down for you even further from this video, so you can take a look at it and see what 6 figures could look like with a healthy vending business. Okay, you want your locations secured? We secure the best locations for you. 300 or more consumers a day. Those are the best and highest standards in the U.S. You cannot go to you can't go to a business opportunity. You can't go to a franchise. You can't go to a third-party locator. You can't go to any specialist right on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere else and find that they can secure you locations with 300 or more consumers a day at any facilities, schools, public, private, charter, college, universities, right? Businesses, white collar, blue collars, co-sharing facilities, libraries, tourist attractions, hospitals, medical facilities. It goes on and on and on. Museums, zoos, botanical gardens, family entertainment centers, sports complexes. So those are the kind of locations that we secure. We stay away from the apartment complexes. We stay away from the used car dealerships. We stay away from the auto repair facilities, unless you're interested in making $100, $150 a month, and that's not what we do. Okay, so I have the blueprint for you. Check out all the information. As I mentioned, I have a special gift for you. Okay, Vending Accelerator right now is lifetime access. There's a great cost behind it for $9.97. If you want us to get your locations for you, we can launch a campaign in your marketplace right in your backyard and attract these locations at a cost that is much lower than third-party locators with 10 times the results. And don't buy into a business opportunity. Don't buy into a franchise. We have everything that you need. All of your business compliance, right? Your permits, your licenses, your machine manufacturer, so you can buy them at cost. Business opportunities, mark machines up $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 for business opportunities and franchises that are out there right now. I'm talking the Healthy U's, the Naturals to Go's, the Vend Naturals. All of those are highly marked up machines. They get you really poor location standards or coaching and assistance. Ask them, how many folks are going to be in my locations? Are you going to remove those current vending machines that are there? You're going to hear they can get you into locations with maybe 100, 125 people a day, and no, they can't guarantee that they're going to remove vending machines, okay? And that's what you're paying for in that marked up machine, okay? Don't buy marked up machines. You can get machines at manufactured cost through my course. You can get products at a wholesale cost through my course. You don't have to do any of this because this is not a business opportunity. I'm giving you these channels as a course client, so it's absolutely amazing. Okay, what am I going to give you here? Okay, location procurement, when it comes down to those locations, if they are not producing twice the average vending machine revenue in the United States, I'm going to relocate your machines for free. It's not going to cost you a penny to relocate the machines and get a new location. Okay, we're gonna do that for you, and you're gonna double average vending machine revenue every single time. I'm here to build you a six-figure business with 8, 10, 12, 14 machines, not 23 or 46. So one person can run this operation and generate 6 figures and replace their full-time income, generate a ton of supplemental income, create financial freedom, and who knows, maybe down the road, be the first $1 million business owner in the vending space with only a handful of employees and not a huge empire of 3,500 machines and tons of employees and tons of overhead, and you take home 100 grand. So that's it for today. I want to thank my assistant, Brooklyn Rose, over here. My daughter, come over here, Brooklyn, say hi. Check out, there's a ton of information down below. Say hi, Vending Accelerator.
Vending Accelerator.
So thank you for watching. Check, there's a ton of information down below. Have a great weekend. Have a great summer. Stay safe. And toodles.
Toodles.